欢迎收看 AbangGoreng。
哦，很好啊，可以，
可以吗？
可以，
看我的头发，
哇，好人啊，可以啊，
我有饭呐、来，我们吃什么？
你讲什么？
我们吃什么？
吃什么啊？
啊，
这可以吃的吗？
apa你makan？不是，
我不知道你讲什么啊。
你可以讲英文。
英文啊
，OK。我们吃什么这里
So today we are going to try halal Chinese food.
One of the main reasons why I try this is because every time I see like my Chinese friends all like they eat bakute like, and then I like thinking, what is this lah?
Okay, so since Bakute right is mainly known to be the Chinese food, and now since we have this halal Bakute and we are given the opportunity to eat this today.
First things first, we eat bakute with rice, a bit far.
Tolong bang. Alright.
Your scoop first. So right here we have the bakute. Don't worry, this is made out of beef, so it's
Bakute.
bakute.
Let's try the soup first.
Very herbal eh?
Yeah, it's very herbal. It's very familiar.
It's like because every time you walk past the herbal shop, then you can get the smell.
The bakute that we usually eat comes with cut chili, but this is actually like a belacan looking. So that's one very distinct difference. How I eat this is with the red cut chili, dark soy sauce, as well as garlic. Then I just like take the meat and just dip. And I eat which I'm going to try now. The chili is actually very sour.
But I can see why it is very sour. Because it's to combat the herbal taste that maybe some people don't like it.
I expected it to be very salty. Yeah, but it's not.
It's very herbal, it's very light. The nearest comparison I think we can do is like soup kambing. Less salty, less fatty, very light and more herbal. So it's like liang cha.
But liang cha is sweet.
No, but the herbalness of it.
What's this? What am I looking at?
Oh, this is tauki, which is like beancurd skin.
Oh, beancurd skin.
Sedap tak?
Sedap bro!
Bro, I got one question.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me or describe to me herbal flavored food?
Herbal is usually tauki, but there is something called too much of it, then it becomes hippie. Chinese everything hippie.
What's the Chinese word again?
Eat hay. Why you cough? Eat hay. Why your eye red? Eat hay.
So, do people eat bakute because they're gonna fall sick? I don't know.
No bro, bakute is a comfort food bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you'll go at night and eat or in the morning?
I'm very curious bro, it's
Yeah.
like something that is totally out of our cuisine, you know.
I eat at night bro.
Hey, as you can see, I'm in trouble. I don't know how y'all eat with. Oh, okay, that's how you eat it lah.
That's
I don't know.
how
I
you
just
eat
use my spoon. I give up halfway.
I think being the true Chinaman,
Yeah, man. Bro, sometimes I also malas bro, just use spoon.
Because I watch a lot of Chinese drama, so that's how they portray themselves eating.
Bro, they drink soup, take the whole thing, go on no.
Oh, really?
Oh.
No need level is that?
Usually when I think of like really strong aroma food, I would also assume that the taste will be as strong. So like let's say you think of mala, you think of like really strong like spiciness, right? But this one is very light, it's very like comforting. That's why you can see it's very comfort food. You know, especially eaten with rice. So how does this compare to original bakute?
I think in terms of taste wise, because bakute has so much herbs inside, right? They got a herb aspect of it there.
Yeah.
So I guess they kind of almost nailed it.
So if I were to buy this, you not knowing where I got it from, you can...
Yeah.
No, just a soup. Okay, let's say just a soup. Can you know that okay, this is bakute?
No, I would just think that this is some herbal soup though.
Right.
So I will rate this 1 mangkok.
Wow. Well, I'll give it a half.
Okay, I'll give you a 1. I'll eat it again.
I'll give it a half. So that puts this beef kute at 3 mangkok.
Do try it out if you are very curious of what bakute or beef kute tastes like. I think this is as close as you can get at the moment. I'm sure sooner or later there will be more options open up for halal versions of bakute. I'm sure one day it will be maybe just as good. So right now we'll be moving to the China province of Sichuan.
And we have here the sliced beef lamian. So lamian is actually hand put noodles.
Lamian. Oh, there's a lot of broth in here.
There's a lot of noodles.
Really loud.
There's a lot of noodles.
There's a lot of noodles.
Okay, so just looking at the beef, you can see there's a lot of fat striation all over the beef. It's very thinly cut.
A bit like tendons and it.
Yeah, I think one point that I want to bring up is the noodle. Okay, what you see is hand pulled noodle, right? And you can really see that the taste the difference is just noodle. So it has no yeast flavor whatsoever. you eat like yellow noodle or even pasta, you have that very flour taste. You know, this has none of it. It's like it's very soft. It's very it's easy to chew. There's no resistance whatsoever.
And another way you know that it's actually hand pulled, bro. Just look at the noodles. The noodles all different sizes.
I was just looking at this, bro. Like see, one is so thick, then the other so thin.
I'm like, how I know why one flat, then one so thin, then one like fatter a bit. It's really hand pulled.
And you know it's better. It's really better. This is my first time having hand pulled noodle, and you can the quality is worlds apart.
Oh, fun fact. You know in China they got
Pulled
hand
rice,
pulled noodle competition. Like you know you watch on YouTube they got those Hai Di Lao.
Oh yeah, I see all my friends on Instagram like that.
Correct. Very
on like that. They go around you like that.
So in China, right, they have this kind of competition where you start from one pot of dough and then you just start flinging meters away into a boiling pot of water. Yeah. So this is really a good example, I would say. There are some noodle shops not even close to this, bro. Already.
So this is to you. So
this is good, ah. To me, this is one of the better food already.
Wow.
This dish right feels like a family. You know, there's the noodle, the meat broth, and the chili, just like us.
Oi. So will you eat this again?
I would.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Would.
I would.
That means is it safe to say that every one of us give it a one mangkok?
Bro,
So
if I can give two, I give two.
Yeah, cannot roll.
Yeah, that's right.
this beef noodle it has a total of 4 mangkok. So do it down, give it a try. This is the signature sliced beef lam mian.
So right now we're gonna try the last dish of the day. This is the
Hong Yu Chao Shou, which kind of direct translate to red oil cross arm. It kind of dates back to like Sichuan in China. When you just go to the shop, right? Just cross your arm. I don't know you want to order the dumpling already.
No way.
No, serious, bro.
serious.
Yeah.
As what Terence has explained, this is drenched in
Chili oil.
chili oil and vinegar.
Yes.
You can smell the vinegar from here. And right here we have the pan seared or pan fried dumpling. So let's sample the chili one first.
Yeah, let's go for
Chili.
this.
Just
Two.
alamak.
From what I understand, is inside there is mincemeat and long bean, right? Kacang panjang.
Kacang panjang.
But I mean, as an avid vegetable hater, I couldn't even taste the vegetable lah. So I mean, that's a good point.
No, what's the funny thing is the vegetable that's bringing in the crunch.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought it was the skin.
That's the vegetable. I was crunching on it. First time I crunch on vegetable, you know.
Yeah, I like it.
Not bad. Quite interesting. Something very, very new.
I think it tastes like any other dumpling, but the vinegar I've never had like this before.
It's a different aspect to it.
Yeah, especially what's this? What's this?
Dried chili oil.
Must add this one. Really puts a punch. Yeah, a kick of like a spiciness to it. And I wanted to comment that the spiciness is not like normal spicy, right? It's pungent.
It's a build up in your mouth.
Yeah. Mine is just hit and go.
Oh, just like
It doesn't linger around my like tom yum, you know, like wow.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it just hit and go. It doesn't linger, so I don't need water right now.
Oh, I've never realized that, bro.
Yeah.
That's us shutting.
So just tahan for like one few seconds after that, no more.
Right, it builds up.
It's like nothing really nothing.
Okay, while we're waiting for Sharik to recover, we shall move on to the second dumpling over here. This is pan seared or pan fried dumpling. This is totally dry.
Yes.
You can see burn marks at the bottom of the dumpling, and it's seasoned with, you know, there's like garnish with what was it?
Sesame seeds.
Sesame seeds. Okay, yeah. The crust, I won't say crust, the skin is not as crispy as I would like it to be.
Supposed to be like half. Bottom supposed to be crispy, top supposed to be soft. It's like you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah. How would you compare it to like a normal Chinese food, like you can find dumpling in Singapore?
Depends with the restaurant I go to. If I go to like Chinatown, those China restaurants, this is what I get.
Oh, so this is as close you get for the motherland.
Yeah, because the vinegar and the chili oil is strong, bro. So like check. Then after that you play with the skin ratio and the meat lah.
Yeah. So you can safely say this is authentic OG.
As OG as you can get.
For both of them, I would rate it actually half a mangkok because I didn't really like the vinegar, especially the chili oil. It kind of like stains my whole mouth, like lays over. So I still feel the chili
it's
oil.
The oil,
it
coats your mouth, right?
Yeah, so I didn't really like it.
I'm gonna give it half mangkok. What you call it, the skin to feeling ratio is all that. As compared to this also, I'll give this also half mangkok. because of the same reason.
I'll give both dishes 1 mangkok each. Skin to ratio is perfect. It's very interesting that it's a combination of sweet and sour.
For myself, I will rate the Hongyou Chao Shou, the one that's on that side, the vinegar one, half mangkok. So reason being, the skin is a bit too thick for me, and the fact that I have to add my own chili oil means that the flavor profile is slightly off lah.
Right.
Yeah. And then for this one, I'll give it a 1 mangkok because it's just nice.
Right.
Okay, so for the Hongyou Chao Shou, that leads it up to 2.5 mangkok, and then for this, it's a total of 3 mangkok.
Wow.
Right, come, let's have some tea to wash down all the
Oil.
oil that coated my mouth.
Ten banyak. Apa ni?
Dia banyak pattern lah.
Stay with family mah.
Yeah lah. Last time Chinese food, like for us Malay, is like hor fun lah.
Yeah.
Fried rice, like that is like the Chinese food you can get. Now it's like the dumplings and everything. So very interesting for us lah.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed our edition of trying authentic halal Chinese food. This is another edition of our Around the World series.
Around the World
So stay
series.
tuned to find more cuisine all around the world, authentic food, and we shall venture even deeper into the gastronomy scene.
Venture into the unknown.
Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
See you on the other side of the world.
Corona cannot go anywhere,
Cannot
bro.
go anywhere, yeah.
Can go JB.
Soon.
Jurong Baru.